Rooster. Game 3 on the Top Experts League number 5. Played between Tyrant TheViper and Tyrant RiuT. It stays 1-1 at this point, as you can see on the top of your stream. And let's take a look at the maps again. It's gonna be Rooster, obviously, and well, a little bit unlucky sheep start here for Viper. They are a little bit further away. You can see very often sheep starting right under the TC on a Rooster map. It's not the case for the Viper. It is the case for RiuT, so good thing for him. Well, Viper's not gonna take too long to find it. Here they are, no problem. People complaining about my scrolling speed. Let me make sure I have it on slow. Yeah, guys, scroll speed on the lowest. I hope. No, I will try to scroll a little bit slower if it disturbs you guys. I'm gonna give my best. Anyway.
If possible, sir, try and remember to check some of the achievements.
The achievements, yeah, I will, sir. I will, sir. Thank you for reminding me. Anyway, again, let's take a look at the map. So this goes a little bit unfortunate for RiuT. I wouldn't call it bugged, but yeah, it is a little bit so in the middle of the forest. He still can take this one, which is good for him. And even better for him, he has deer so close to his TC. Really, really nice by him. The berries are on a rather unlucky spot for him. Even unluckier are Vipers, actually. Look at Viper's berry. Just on the other side of the forest, so close to the water. So Viper's berry is clearly worse. This could be actually a reason for him to call
User was moved to your channel.
And apparently you have someone moving to our channel.
I've moved Mr. FeAge.
Oh, are you kidding? Mr. FeAge.
The wonderful gay boy from Brazil.
Elkland FeAge, welcome, sir. Welcome so much. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, let the hype flow in the chat, guys. Show me that hype for having FeAge here with me. Thank you so much, FeAge. Have you been watching the games?
Yes, man. Whoa, the games are crazy. Like the first one, I was really impressed by how RiuT came back on that game. Like,
so you also think Viper was winning it, actually, right?
Yeah, totally. Like when RiuT lost that forward on the beginning, oh, that's GG. Somehow he managed to win that.
Yeah, very nice thing going for RiuT right now. What do you think about the map, FeAge? Do you like both maps? I mean, from my point of view, seems like RiuT has a little bit better map, right? He has those deer very close to his TC. Viper not too far away as well, but the berries for Viper are pretty terrible. What do you think?
Yeah, true. And also his wood is kind of like really close to the water, so he needs to...
RiuT's wood, you mean, or well, Viper's wood here is a little... Viper's wood here at the back, you mean? Yeah, it could be eventually hit by water once Viper goes to Imperial Age and has that extra range on his units.
Exactly.
Let's take a look at the populations. 15 for both players. Resources pretty much similar. I hear Viper has just laid down his first dog. Same thing with RiuT, maybe 1 or 2 seconds behind. Fish both for good for both players, FeAge, right?
Exactly, yeah. This map is really tricky because you need to upgrade so fast. Because if you lose the water, it's so hard because you can't really land. It's so hard to land on this.
Okay, that's something I see differently here. I think I saw RiuT actually lured. Yeah. Oh, I think he lost a villager. He just lost a villager right there, RiuT. Oh, bad thing for him. I was going to say he actually has enough HP to lure the second boar with his scout, but he chose to lure it with a villager, and he just lost it, FeAge. Is this a big thing, or is it actually neglectable?
That's quite bad. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Like you lose some seconds and...
Okay, let's hope he still manages to go up at roughly the same time as Viper, because we do know the player who reaches feudal later on such a map, yeah, is pretty much screwed, right? Yeah. Let's see. RiuT doing the loom now. What about Viper? Exactly the same. But yeah, that's the problem. He's gonna maybe manage to go up the same time as Viper, but he will have 1 villager less. Let's see. Well, both of players idling their TCs. I think, yeah, RiuT was actually the first one to... Oh, Viper still missing a lot. Viper missing a lot of resources. What happened here? He's still idling his TC. Now he's able to. 10% ahead is RiuT. Is this enough to have an advantage? FeAge, he has 10% ahead.
Well, that's the thing, like, Viper, at the other hand, has 4 fishing, right? And RiuT's not probably... Oh no, he just made the 4th.
Well,
now. On this level, it makes a difference, yeah, but let's see how it goes. I have no idea, though. Because 10% is not so much.
It's not too much, you think?
Start. Yep.
Okay, let's see how this goes for both players. Rather unfortunate for RiuT losing that villager there. As we would have thought, he will not go for this gold here at the left side. He will take this one, which is a little bit more accessible. This one is a little bit blocked by the forest, so he chooses to go for that one. Good thing going for him. Is he doing his second dock? Yes, he is. What about Viper? Viper doing his second dock as well. Yeah. The thing is, Viper is gonna be a little bit later, and does RiuT know where Viper is? No, he does not know. Is it actually an option, FeAge, to start scouting with a fishing ship to know exactly where to send your galleys to?
Well, since the enemies are so close to each other, I don't think so. You kind of know where the enemy is, so...
Okay, so you think he knows Viper is gonna be somewhere around here, yeah? Okay, let's see. Checking his rally points. He's not really sending them to the right spot. He's sending them around here. He wants to make them to go around here. Let's see, has he corrected? Yeah, no, he's sending them a little bit to the wrong spot. But I think if he sends them to that place, he's probably gonna be able to see Viper's fishing boats as well here. Let's see.
Well, I wouldn't have used the fishing ship, but I would have used the scout.
The scout.
The docks, yeah.
The scout, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. So here goes RiuT. Let's see if he's able to find Viper's fishing. No, that wasn't fast enough. Viper has 2 galleys out as well already. So Viper is going to be okay for now. It's going to be able to fight this push from RiuT. And let's see, I think nothing major is going to happen here. Both players trying to hit each other. And I don't know. Well, what do you think, FeAge? On a micro war on water, which player do you actually prefer?
Whoa, that's a tricky question. On land, I would say for sure RiuT, but on water, Viper is really...
It's so strong, right? But, well, RiuT won Viper... Well, he beat Viper on water. He ended up losing the land, but he did beat Viper on water. So, RiuT is capable of taking Viper on the water. He is. He has shown this to us. So, let's see if he's gonna be able to do that today as well.
Well, by the beginning of the game, Viper has advantage, right? Because RiuT lost that villager. It
makes a huge difference, yeah, when it comes to the economy. Viper is moving in to try and take... No, he's now chooses to go back. Both players playing this very carefully. It's 1-1 on the final. You do not want to be very... to do stupid moves here. Stay safe. Make sure you don't make any mistakes. Viper now saw this villager here from RiuT. Looks like RiuT is gonna wall this middle of FeAge. Is this something you usually do? You wall out the middle?
Well... I do because I want to play safe and don't have to worry about the landing.
Okay, let's see the first fight, FeAge. Viper moves in, RiuT was waiting for him. Well, only a couple of shots, no casualties so far. Let's take a look at the galley numbers, actually. It's 11 for RiuT and, well, 12 for both players. They are playing this so similar. So doesn't look like, at least at this moment, like RiuT is actually hurting from losing that villager, FeAge. Or you think it's only gonna show later?
Problem is Viper has a blacksmith already and he's going to attack now with +1. Bad for RiuT.
Yeah, indeed, Viper does have the +1 already. RiuT does not have such a thing. Does he have a blacksmith already? I don't want to go away from the fight. He's building it only now. Okay, so there you go. That's what one villager does to you. Let's hope he manages to keep his army alive, not lose too many unused useless units. He lost one here already. 2 units even. Nice job by Viper. This guy doesn't forgive. He knows it. Oh, and the 3rd unit going bad for RiuT at this point, FeAge.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's why he lost 3 for nothing.
The difference here is not just the villager, it's that RiuT made the meal really fast, and the other side, the Viper still didn't made it, so decided to sacrifice some wood. No?
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. That's maybe what cost him the blacksmith. Yeah, RiuT was now able. He does have the +1 now. He was able to take one galley from Viper out, but Viper is still gonna be leading in the numbers, I think. Let me check the numbers. 14 for RiuT. RiuT could take one here by surprise. No, Viper sees it immediately. So it's 16 against 18. Viper ahead by 2 galleys. Let's see if RiuT's micro is gonna hold him on to the game. He needs to move away with his fishing boats. Nice job by him. He didn't lose a fishing boat and he was able to kill 2 galleys from Viper. Nice job here, FeAge. Is he still aiming to come back?
Oh,
the water?
And I just realized it. Look at how bad the berries from Viper is.
Yeah, I mentioned it at the beginning. Yeah, I mentioned it at the beginning. Very, very bad berries for Viper indeed. Anyway, I think they should be pretty much equal now on the numbers. RiuT needs to take care of his army. Don't lose any useless units. Microing very hard, both players. Make sure they do not use any unit for nothing. Yeah, RiuT is playing this really good considering he was actually behind. He actually has a score lead now, FeAge. Population 1 behind. What about the villagers? Let me check the villagers. Pretty much the same for both players.
And RiuT has the advantage because he's gonna go castle first earlier than Viper. So if don't lose the water so soon, he.
Okay, thank you for telling me that. I cannot move away from this fight as these players keep fighting here in the middle. There's no second of pause. Well, now both players go back a little bit, take a deep breath, and now going for round, I don't know, 4, 5, or 6. Let's see who takes the advantage on the water. It's Viper coming in with all of his galleys, going back, microing. RiuT's very, very cautious, doesn't want to fight. He could take a nice hit here. Nope. Viper sees it straight away. These are the really hard moments, right, FeAge? I mean, for us it looks easy, but these are the moments where you players are doing so many things at the same time, right? Economy, army, villagers. It's such a tense spot.
Exactly. You have to play really fast to be able to all this stuff, you know. And it's interesting that Viper sacrificed like 2 minutes without doing any villager just to upgrade to castle because he knew RiuT was gonna go.
Okay, so how is he? He's a lot behind. I see it now, FeAge. He's like, I don't know, 30% behind. This is actually a big deal, isn't he? Let me take a look at the numbers. 28 for Viper, 24 for RiuT. Okay, RiuT is a little bit behind. Is this the right time to add some more dogs? Yeah, I see him with another dog here.
Yeah, he's doing more.
Okay, this fight could be very important. RiuT needs to make sure he doesn't lose too many units. He will be up faster than Viper, so he could fight Viper off when he has the War Galley upgrade.
Yeah, that's the fight you don't want to be aggressive, especially because you're so close to the Castle Age. And as soon as he gets to Castle Age, Viper will really try to kill as many
both as he can, yeah, you mean, Okay, Viper, obviously, he probably knows he's behind. Nice hit here by RiuT. He takes 2 galleys down. Viper takes none. So nice job here by RiuT. He now needs to go back, and he has lost 2 himself. All back to 0. Yeah, RiuT is now on Castle Age, and Viper still a little bit behind. RiuT really needs to take care. Do not lose any useless units, man. He just lost another 2 there without killing a single one. This could be dangerous for you. Oh, and this galley here is gonna be trapped by Viper. Yeah, unlucky for RiuT. What do you think, FeAge? Who is winning right now? It's really hard to say for me.
Yeah, well, Viper needs to get some seconds before attacking now because he needs to upgrade that boat, but RiuT's gonna chase it and not good for him.
Okay, so this is the moment where RiuT really needs to do some damage. He needs to make sure he gets himself ahead on numbers, and it looks like a very nice position here, FeAge, don't you think? RiuT attacking a lot of ships at the same time. It looks like he could win this. Let's see. Viper trying to micro, but he's too close to RiuT's units, so he took a lot of casualties right there, I think. Let me take a look at the numbers. Viper now has War Galley upgrade himself. I really would like to take a look at the economies, but there is so much fighting happening on the water, so it's hard for me to switch back to the economies, guys. I hope you'll understand that. RiuT was able to take a few more units here from Viper, who were coming out alone.
Yeah, but Viper has more boats. Even he lost many there.
He still has more,
yes.
Yeah. Is any of the players doing ballistics, FeAge?
I think both players did already.
Both did ballistics already.
50%.
Okay. I'm pretty sure RiuT still doesn't have it since he's missing a lot of shots here. Yeah, things like
Yeah.
Viper is not going to be able to take all of the fishing boats from RiuT. Only one left, but RiuT maybe is going to corner him, FeAge. This is a nice spot for RiuT, isn't it? I think he's going to be able to corner Viper here. Let's see, one is out. He does have ballistics now, as you can see. This could be a very nice fight for RiuT. He does have more numbers. I think he's going to win this.
Yeah,
He's got this. He's got this. GG! He's got this. Very nice job by RiuT, FeAge. Who would have thought by losing one villager, he's still able to come back to this game? What do you think was the problem by Viper, FeAge? What happened here?
Well, the thing is, like, RiuT, he aimed to go castle earlier, you know, he fast. So that was it. Like, Viper upgrading time problem there. And he still had the advantage there, but he decided to stay with the boats and lost too many there. And for no reason, he decided to go aggressive and lost that many.